All right. Yep, we're fucking here, huh?
Yeah.
We got
What's
some.
up?
Hell yeah.
All right. After fucking eons.
Was it
of,
2 hours?
yeah, about 2 hours of
Not
testing.
too bad.
We have some guests.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome to Jeremiah and Will. You guys want to introduce yourselves and what you guys are about?
My name is Jeremiah. I'm the co-founder of Long Beach Inner City News, a community-based news organization. We teach and train the community on how to do basically, electronic news gathering. We've been doing it over 10 years in the community, and also a clothing designer. A designer started making clothes, and so it's just integrated the whole media and the whole branding.
Nice.
Oh, very nice, dude.
And
Very
Will?
nice.
That's my man over there. My name is
Jeremiah.
William Ross. I am a CEO of P&8 Film. I like to do independent film work. I sit down and create my own stories and produce them and film them and put them out to the public.
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
dude.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's fucking start this bad boy.
Creative
up.
brothers, man.
Just a room full of
Creative
creatives.
Daddy, chill.
All right. Welcome back to the #1 podcast in North Korea.
Yes,
love us
sir.
there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you guys were talking about you guys do independent films and LB in Your City News.
Yes, sir.
So so you said you guys have been doing this for about 10 years?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So how did that start?
Actually, me and my brother Dusty, we were actually in the regional occupational program in Long Beach Unified School District. We actually had to pay for the classes.
Okay.
And the cool part about it, one of the teachers, he was, they kind of took the program away out to schools. It was for high school students. Mm-hmm. You can pay through it. You could be kind of like an adult student, and they took it out to schools.
So in 10 years, you guys have took it from just being a class to basically a full...
community organization where we basically we started getting brothers and sisters out the community. You know what I'm saying? Former veterans, we got veterans, we got former gangbangers, we got basically everybody. And like I said, these skills is able to crosswalk. Like you're able to take these skills into a whole other job market. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's even cooler when I got a chance to take my mom to go see Barry Gordy and Smokey Robinson when Marvin Gaye got a stamp.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? I applied for the media credentials. You dig what I'm saying?
That's cool.
And my mom was my reporter, so she got a chance to meet some of her idols.
Oh, that's dope.
You dig what I'm saying? I got
That's
a chance
sweet.
to meet Smokey Robinson,
Wow.
Barry Gordy, and a few more Motown artists, and they're not like 90 now. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just having that that's one of the opportunities that you have where, you know what I'm saying, you're able to like change someone's life.
Right, you get your
by doing
press
something.
credentials, and then you get back there and you get to rub elbows
Man, you
with
get
these
to
people.
rub your elbows on certain things and certain people.
Yeah. So that's cool. So where are you guys headed, and what do you see see happening with the LBC?
Yeah, what's like that future plan looking like? What do you want it to become even farther than what it has become?
Brother, you know what? To be honest with you, we have a lack of positive news. Let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
It's so much, thank the great leader again. It's so much like negative news that's going on. You dig? So it makes you feel good when you see something positive, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And now if we take this and now multiply it in each city where they doing something cool at. Strawberry festivals. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Garlic festivals. And then you get a chance to give people, jobs. You get to give people careers. You get to give people outlook. You dig? And then also with brothers and sisters who may or may not be on the spectrum,
Right.
they can even dig into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Cool.
saying?
Just whoever's interested.
They can dig into it. So to answer your question, I see it all over the country, man. You dig?
Yeah.
Like for lack of better terms, like the Black Panthers.
There you
dig
go.
what I'm saying?
But spreading positivity.
It's positivity. It's team building exercises. It's community, right? Like right now, we have a lot of neighborhoods. We don't have any communities anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a big one.
Right.
That's a really big one because then just being able to like nobody, you can't meet anybody really anymore unless you want to go to the bar, and you know, then it's like you just become drinking buddies.
Yep.
But like this gets you hooked up with other people that like doing the same thing that you like doing,
Yeah.
and then you can just go from there.
And then another side of that, it gets the opportunity to highlight the business or whichever nonprofit you're trying to highlight in the community. You know, because a lot of people don't know what is actually out there to help them. You know, and then here comes Long Beach Senior City News. You know, they do a story on this nonprofit, whatever it might be. And next thing you know, this nonprofit now has the audience that they need in order to help them move whatever it is they're trying to move. So I think it helps the community, and it definitely helps. It's just a give and take. It helps both organizations.
Right. Yeah. It's positively transactional.
It's all the way around the table because you get a chance to possibly get your friend a job.
Yeah.
Number one,
Right.
Will.
That's amazing.
You know what I'm saying? Brother Will, that's how he started off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Took Brother Will to the training, which is free to the community.
Yeah.
You dig? Number one, not too many things is free in the community anymore.
No.
Right.
And then you put people in an opportunity piece of, and will you place people in opportunities for them to get a job?
Yeah.
Basically.
Right.
So now you can basically start paying yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's rare in these days. You know what I'm
It
saying?
really is.
So just for that opportunity just to be able to do that is definitely amazing, brother.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
We done award shows. Man. We done honor community leaders. And we got it all about the streets. We got it all about out the community, brother.
Nice.
You dig? Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's good shit, man. Like I've been a big fan of yours since we've known each other. Like you have always had the same vibe since we met. Like, you know, that's my dude. We're fucking cool. I want to see my dude be successful. And it's pretty cool that, you know, we connect every so often and we're like, boy, I see you doing good, man. I fucking love it. I love seeing it. You know, it's always good, man. And now that we can reconnect and we can spread the positivity,
Exactly.
it's the best thing to do, man. Now, Will.
Yes, sir.
So you were saying you were a CEO of, what was it? I missed it.
P&8 Film, independent film company. We are out of Long Beach, California. Came up with the name. My brother's nickname is, his friends call him Papa Son. And
where can find you at so we can pull you up.
my friend calls me. My friends called me 8. So we took the two names and we put them together. P&8 Film.
It's like that pan date
Yep. Mm-hmm.
film. All right, cool. I'm trying to look for it. My bad, dude.
Oh, it's okay.
Keep going. So 8 was your nickname?
And 8 was my nickname. So we took the two and put them together. And my story kind of started a very long time ago, man, when Star Wars came out. You know, I found that I was a fan of making films, you know, when I first saw, you know, Luke Skywalker.
Oh, yeah,
you
dude.
know,
Lightsaber fight.
Yeah, dude. Hey,
You know,
one of
right.
my favorite scene is when he's looking at the suns and at the sunset and the three suns, and it's just there's that call to adventure,
Right.
And it just gives you the feeling like, oh, you know what he's about to do. He's
Right.
looking at the future,
Right. I can tell you're a Star Wars
Dude, I'm a huge Star
He
Wars
is.
fan, dude, and I love that movie.
Right, and that's where my journey first started. You know, I was just sitting there watching the movie Star Wars, and I was like, one of these days I'm going to make me a Star Wars.
Hell
Not
yeah.
necessarily meaning something in the stars, you know, but
Right.
But a movie.
a movie that just has that type
Your
of
piece de resistance,
Right,
right?
you know
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There you go.
So, and then in doing that, you know, I went to Long Beach City College and studied film. Also went through LA Film School and I studied film there. I even took a script writing class, and this was crazy, long time ago. A buddy of mine was a student at UCLA, and I went to go visit him at UCLA, and he was just, you know, we were all just sitting down chit-chatting, and I was like, you know, I want to be a film star. I want to learn how to write scripts. And he was like, all you got to do is just go walk in one of these classes. You know,
Nice.
there's so many people in these
Yeah.
classes.
They won't notice.
They won't notice, right? And so I got the balls to actually do it one day. And after I did it the first day, I was like, you know what? I can really just
I can
keep
do this.
coming back. And I promise you guys.
Just dropping in on the
Yeah,
classes.
you know what? I'm
Yeah.
taking tests and I'm not even in the class. You know? and I mean, I'm just learning so much in this dude's class, and I can't remember his name. He had a book. I think his first name was Lou something. But either way, he was just this well-known script writer, and he was teaching up here at UCLA. And I sat in his class for maybe a half a semester.
Yeah.
You know, just
Yeah.
to kind of learn the structure or learn just enough. in order for me to really start learning how to write scripts. And then once I began to write scripts, I found different apps, Final Draft and things of that nature.
Right, Final Draft, that's a good one.
To help me write my scripts out, and I've just been in love with it ever since.
That's good.
Right.
And I can't figure out what part of it that I like the best. Do I like the production part of it? Do I like the directing part of it? Do I like the actual sitting down and writing? I mean, I just really enjoy so much of it. And the unfortunate thing for me is because I see the film in my head, once I get the opportunity to see it on the screen or wherever it is, it's just like, I don't even need to see it because I've already seen it.
Because you've already played it in your mind 1,000 times.
Right.
Exactly. So after I draw it out or storyboard it out, the movie is already done.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like on to the next thing.
How do you feel? How do you feel about the editing process?
The editing process has become, because I've been doing it so long now.
It's like second nature to you now.
It's definitely second nature, but it is something that I'm looking to pass off to someone else.
Right? That's the first thing you want to get rid of.
Pass some of that off to me, dude.
It's the editing.
Because I'm just editing these minute-long clips for this every week, dude. And it takes me a good 2 hours for a minute-long clip. I couldn't imagine a whole movie.
Yeah.
Right. And the thing, I like to take my clips and pass them off to someone else, because to me, when I edit my own stuff, it's like everything is perfect. And I don't want, that it could possibly be taken away from the story. You know how they say less is more, or me, myself, I shoot it all, so I'm going to put everything in there when necessarily it doesn't all need to be.
You might be jamming it with too much stuff, too much information.
I feel the same way. I want it to be so perfect. I'll be like looking at it. I'll be looking at the difference of like 2 or 3 frames. I'm like, is this better or is this better?
Right.
And it's like, man, dude,
That's what Paul does with me with his music. He goes, is this one better or is this one? I'm like, I don't hear the difference.
Because I'm trying to make the clip so it flows well and you don't feel like it's clipping constantly. So I'm like, all right, is her hand more over here in this frame, or is it,
And literally at the end of the day, no one's looking at that.
And no one notices, dude. Every single time that people come up to me, they're like, dude, that was such a crazy minute. And I was like, dude, that was like 15 minutes compacted into 1 minute that I clipped up.
You just said that no one is paying attention to that, and I agree to that. But when I'm making a film, I know I'm making it for 2 different types of audience. I'm making it for the audience that is paying attention to the story, and then I'm also making it for other filmmakers like myself who are watching it, 1, for the story, then 2, like, how did he shoot that? Or why did he
what
shoot
was the feeling that he got?
The second audience where they watch it twice. They watch it once to enjoy it, and then they watch it again to kind of nitpick it almost.
Right.
Because I do that with movies all the time.
That's when I'm editing also is when I'm nitpicky and I want it all perfect, because that's what I see when I watch other stuff.
Right.
So that's what I'm paying attention to. But like that's a good point though, to think of it that it's 2 different audiences that you're going to end up be presenting to.
Right. And I figured that out because just conversations that I have with people, like people who read books and things of that nature, they're not so much paying attention to, you use this transition or you use this filter or you shot this and it was motivated for that. They're not paying attention. They're just in it for the, I like the story of it. Then I sit down with other filmmakers, and they're like, I get the story, but I want to know, why did you use this lens for that? Or I want to know, how did you shoot this? Or how did you shoot that? So as I move forward in making my films, it's like, all right, let me make sure I cater to both audiences.
Right.
And then like when you watch something, you're like, I got to figure this out. Like I want that shot. I want to replicate that or that effect. And you go through, like I do it with sound design all the time. Like I'll hear a song and I'll be like, I got to make that song.
I got to make that song. I got to get close to it.
That bass.
I definitely got to get close to it.
How do I get that? That was
Matter of
really
fact,
dope,
we just did that with Dusty's Burnt Out Computers.
Right.
Really?
Brother Will, he was looking at, what was that, Belly?
Belly.
The movie Belly, Hype Williams' Belly.
Hype Williams.
Yeah.
So we wanted,
DMX.
Brother Will, go ahead and tell a story, man. Go ahead, bro.
So the opportunity was given to me by Long Beach Senior City News. They wanted to create a donation piece. They had some computers or whatnot that were going down, and
that's it right there.
Wanted to create more, wanted to get some money and things of that nature in order to buy some new equipment. So Dusty was just like, and he's the CEO of Long Beach Senior City News. He was like, hey, I need this video, and I want you to come up with something. And I was just like, do I have free reign to do what I want to do? And he was like, oh yeah, You have free reign, Will. That's why I'm coming to you. Do what you want to do. And the Hype Williams movie, Belly, has just been
classic.
A classic artistic piece that's just been living rent-free in my head for so long. And then that scene with Nas and the young man sitting down at the bus
scene of the
the
whole
bench, where they're smoking the old burnt-up blunt. I mean, the bent-up blunt. I mean, it was just such a classic scene to me. And then the way that they colored it, it's just always just lived rent-free in my head. So when Dusty was like, you have total reign to do whatever, I already knew what shot.
I know
exactly what I mean.
And I was like, all right, we're gonna do this piece right here. Although I didn't color it that way, but I was just the idea was definitely from.
You took the inspiration.
Belly. The inspiration from Belly, and was like, you know what, let's do this.
That's cool.
And let's see if we can make this happen. And that's what we came up with. Burnt Out Computers.
Had the opportunity, had the hip hop West Coast legend. Alonzo Williams, make a cameo in it.
Sure. Sweet.
This guy is like, he helped, NWA,
nice.
Like early West Coast, like hip hop.
Wow. That's
this
awesome.
guy was there. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And shout out to Alonzo Williams.
Definitely shout out to Dusty, everybody, man. Definitely everybody involved.
And even Jeremiah, my man Jeremiah, as you guys can see him up there, my man Jeremiah.
You can see him in the video.
He's on this.
He's on the
play
site,
page.
dude.
Yeah,
I'm trying, man.
Smiling just as big is right now, dude.
Yeah,
same smile.
It was a collaboration of all efforts, right?
And that's what it takes to especially to get like a short film out off the ground. I mean, like the director will have one like set, but then like the cinematographer will be like, okay, well we can't actually do that. We got to set this up, and then everybody kind of collaborates on how to get it done. It's like doing anything, any sort of creative process is basically, I feel like what you're talking about with the In Your City News is it's a community. You get your cliques, you build your team, and then you start working together, and then you get better at it.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, because it's one thing, right? It's one thing like for you to do something, right?
Right, exactly.
But it's a whole lot better when you got a team.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how this is possible.
Right.
Even though we're not changing lives, we just put on this small thing. It still takes all three of us.
Right.
Abby brings a bunch of ideas. Paul can't do all the ideas and the editing and everything by himself, so we all got to put in.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the same way, no matter what size the production is.
So it's the community, right? So when you got like 10, 12, 15, 20, 30, 40 people willing to help you and all of your ventures, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you make some changes. You
bro.
do some big things.
Now you can change lives. I mean,
Oh yeah.
You're walkie-talkie.
And then there's people that don't really like. A lot of people walk around feeling like they don't have a purpose, and then when they find something that they're part of creating something, it gives them a sense of purpose. Like I've gone a lot in my life feeling like, fuck, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Like, I know I have this music, but I don't show nobody. And then when I started collaborating with people is when I started feeling like, oh man, this is actually like, not only am I getting fulfillment out of it, but my singers are getting fulfillment out of it. And then playing on stage is a whole different thing. It's like, fuck, this is like a drug. The best drug ever to me is sitting on this chair and making and creating shit.
Beat your fire, by the way. I have to tell you that.
Thank you, sir.
I've been a long time fan of your music, sir. Me and Paul actually go back to college, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing Paul since college.
15 years now.
You guys did the same class together, right? At
No,
Long Beach?
we weren't in class. We worked together.
We was just like, okay, you want to tell him, Paul, or how you want to do it?
So he did a good job explaining it to Nick earlier.
Yeah.
But,
start the movie, Paul. Start the movie.
All right. So when I started at LBCC, I was getting money from the Navy, but I wanted to kind of like get some more income, and then I found Colleen Maldonado, who we both knew.
Shout out to Colleen Maldonado.
Exactly. And she was running this thing called the Promise.
The College Promise.
There it was. And what they would do is bring in fourth graders on Fridays because there was not really too many classes going on. Okay. And then you could tour. You take these fourth graders, show them how cool because Long Beach, they had studios, they got TV stations, they got everything in there. And it's like fascinating. So I'd be like, kids, this is what we want to see. We want to be in this studio. We want to check out. And then I would take them into the TV studio. And one day Jeremiah was in there. And I was like, hey, man, are you going to be in here every Friday, dude? Because I want to take the kids in here because this is the shit.
That's like Disneyland.
Yeah. And the kids would love it. They would absolutely love it.
Yeah.
And so we were both working on that. And then he ended up coming to the College Promise, too.
Oh, cool.
And we've just been super chill.
Yeah, brother. Like I said, I just want to put it out on air, man. Just know that you are a part of history, brother. You dig what I'm saying? No, real talk. This is when the first College Promise had first came out, and they were giving they found out that fourth graders have a better chance of going to college if they have the opportunity of going.
Yeah.
Right.
So and seeing campus and shit,
and with the
so they can picture it in their mind and understand what it is.
Tell them
that
about
they're
a semester. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if they paying for it. You ain't got to.
Yeah, the College Promise.
I'm all behind it 100%.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Beth, me and Paul used to show the kids the fourth grade tours. You know what I'm saying? Show them the music recording studio. Show them the okay, guys, this is a camera. This is a green screen. Look at the lights.
Yeah.
I mean, look at us.
Dude,
I mean,
awesome,
like, everybody loves producing something. You know?
Look, I'm feeling like right now, I wish I had a Paul and a Jeremiah when I was like in fourth grade.
For real, man.
That would have been awesome, man. I would have made my Star Wars movie a long time ago.
Yeah.
Right?
long time ago, dude.
Now, on your journey, though, you just found, like, I don't know how late in your life or how early in your life you started making your actual films, but, like, for me, I started all this stuff a little bit later. You know, I never felt like I could do it. And then finally one day I was like, fuck it, dude, I'm just going to do it myself. I'm going to start doing it. So how far along in your process did you start making films?
Wow. I pushed it off, and this is real talk. I pushed it off for so long because I just didn't think that I was good enough.
Exactly.
I didn't think I was a good enough writer. I didn't think I was. How did they shoot this? I didn't think I could pull it all the way off. So when I left high school, I was a high school jock. I played basketball and football. So I went off and played football at Cerritos College. And while I was at Cerritos College, I decided I wanted to become a fireman. And I did that. I became a fireman in the city of Compton for 13 years. And that's just where I was going to be. And what I used to do, and it was just like we were talking second nature earlier, what I used to do, whenever we would get a call, it would print out on a printer. It would say the nature of the call, the address, and things of that nature. So once I would come back from that call, I would have that printout, and I would take that printout, and I would, on the back side of it, I would write a story on basically, what we just experienced.
Okay.
And I just... in the middle of writing that story, we went out on another call, and my station, we had two captains. We had an engine captain and we had a truck captain. For those that don't know the difference, the fire engine is the one that carries all the water. The truck is the one that carries the big aerial ladder on top. So we had two captains at our fire station, and when I went out on my call, the other captain just happened to pick up what I was writing. And when we came back, he was just like, "Pearson, you are a writer, man. This is a good story." And I'm looking at him like, nah,
I'm just doing this for fun, man.
First of all,
I'm just enjoying myself.
Right.
Why you looking at privacy?
Exactly. That is exactly where I went to first. I was like, how did you even, because, we had our own little dorms, and I was in my dorm room writing it. And so I was like, how did you even get it? And then he was just like, this is a very good story on how you wrote it, how you told it, and I'm kind of like wanting to know, how you gonna conclude it, and from there it was just like, what, I do love writing, and I know what I want to do, so I started to venture off and take these classes and become, who I wanted to be.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, I did a few other things before I actually really started to focus in on film, and I was about 38. I think I was about 38 when I was like, you know what, I'm gonna step away from all my 9 to 5s. I'm gonna make P&8 Film my 9 to 5. I'm gonna grow it, and I'm gonna start learning how to run it as a business and create it, the way that I want to.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah, that's inspirational, because like everybody always feels like, man, it's too late for me. I'm already 26, or like you go through these times in your whole life.
Why use my age, bro?
Hey, man.
Why'd you pick my age?
No, but I'm just saying, like, after I got out the Navy, I was 25, 26, and I was like, man, like all these people making it in business, they're 18, like they're, and then like I had a kid, so it's like, okay, well, I was always giving myself roadblocks in my mind, and then like now. Basically, what it took for me was finding my wife, who is like the most.
Shout out.
She's my Dwayne Johnson, man. She's the
as
Rock.
As you should.
But yeah, right. she's pushed me. She's like, well, you got talent. You need to show people. Right. And then finally started putting stuff out, and it's like, man, I should have done this earlier, man. Like I didn't know it was that accessible.
Yeah. Right. you're never too old to reinvent yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, and I'm 52 years old. I ain't ashamed
You
to say
don't look
it,
a day over 30, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I really appreciate
Let's
it.
go to the side by side. Look. Who looks old?
I really appreciate that, but I just don't. I don't think you should. I mean, if there's something that you want to do, regardless to whatever it is, however old you are, you know, go out and go do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
Here we go.
you only get the opportunity to live once. That doesn't matter how old you are. Go out and do it. I mean, if you're older, then, you know, I even think you have a better chance of achieving whatever it is because now you're more focused and you know what to pay attention to, what not to pay attention to, you know. So, go out and explore because once it's done and it's gone, you can't come back.
You can't really come back.
It ain't no really. You
for
can't
real.
come back.
Hey, I'm gonna tell him something real. You know, my brother Dusty, he's in a wheelchair, right? He has cerebral palsy, so he's in a wheelchair. And he told me one day, he said, "Yo, you gonna let a brother in a wheelchair outrun you?"
Oh.
You didn't have time to do something?
I mean, no. Well, you know, I was bullshitting and like kind of like you, like, oh well, you know, what was me? I can't. And you little engine that could. And he was like, you telling me I'm in a wheelchair. Not only am I gonna outrun you, I'm gonna do circles around you, right? So it, you know, of course, it's gonna dig deep and hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
But then you're like, he's right.
You know, fuck, you know what I'm saying? So after I poked his tire, right? I'm playing.
After I threw him out the chair real quick, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, that's real talk. Because Dusty is. I mean, you guys talking about someone that might be good for you guys' podcast. You know, Dusty is a very intellectual individual. You know.
Well, that might be too much for us, man. We don't really know.
Did you forget the name of the show, dude?
Smart dudes.
The Dumb Dudes.
It's Dumb Dudes. You gotta talk
You don't realize it yet, but you're gonna walk out of here and be like, "Damn, I lost a few brain cells in there, bro."
Shit,
I can't get those back.
I was smart when I walked in. My GPA was 4.0. I got it. I walked out.
You walk out of here with a contact high.
Yeah, but he's just. I just think he would be, you know, someone that would hold a wonderful podcast conversation.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah,
sure.
I bet.
I mean, we're always trying to talk to new people of different avenues of expertise.
So how'd you link up with In Your City News, Will?
Oh wow! So big shout outs to I got to give a shout out to my man Raul Nario.
Nario.
Whoops.
Councilman Nario.
Oh shit!
Did it fall apart?
Sorry.
I got it.
It's fine.
I can hold it.
Yeah.
Well, you can just take the mic out and hold it if you want.
I'll just set it up real quick.
All right. Well,
So I hooked up with Raul Nario. Pause, not like that. But I was at an event on the north side of Long Beach, and I think it was I think it was at the Michelle Obama Library, and they just had all kind of nice events going on, and I was there just capturing video footage, and Raul Nario was there, and Long Beach In Your City News was there, actually, you know, doing what they do. Long Beach In Your City News was there doing what they do, you know, capturing stories and talking to people, and I was there doing what I do, you know, grabbing footage. And Raul Nario just put the two of us together. He was like, hey, you know, this is my friend Dusty Steegers. He does this. And Dusty, this is my friend William Ross, and he does this. And I think you guys, you know, work good together. You guys have a pretty good friendship. And, I mean, it's we've been pretty good friends ever since because, you know, we are definitely on that same creative wavelength. Although he finds it in journalism, you know, his stories in journalism, I find it in, you know, storytelling.
Right.
You know, so and to keep it 100, you know, his people, when I go to put my films together, his crew, Jeremiah, that kid, I mean, everybody, man, they become my crew, you know. Right, we work hand in hand, and I mean, it's just been, it's been a wonderful partnership ever since, you know.
Yeah, that's
absolutely
cool.
Yeah,
you find a crew of like-minded people,
exactly,
and it works out, you know. And you find people that are headed in your direction at the same time. I mean, there isn't anything better, like especially when you like where you said at the Michelle Obama Library.
Yeah.
So how random that I just found these people that are close to me.
Right.
You know, it's like an area, and then you guys are on the same wavelength, trying to do the same thing. You build your team right there.
Right there.
And you know, and just, you know, just going back to it, the movie we did with Dusty's Burnt Out Computer, It's the little brother that's in there. He's not even supposed to be in that movie.
Oh, really?
That's Will's intern.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a big shout out to John Lee.
Yeah, shout out to John.
He was. We were filming this early, like a Saturday morning or whatnot, and the person that was supposed to play Ricky, didn't show up.
That'll happen
for whatever reason, though. Whatever it might be, but I was fortunate enough to have John Lee there, and JohnLee was going to work behind the camera for me, and he was just like, I'll step in and
nice.
play the role.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hey.
I was like,
Never seen the script, dude.
Right. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, here are the lines. This is what I need you to do. And he sat down, he read the lines for a few minutes. He's like, all right, I got this.
Cool.
I got this, and everything just worked out. And no shade to the real Ricky, of course, but the fake Ricky did a wonderful job.
Right.
Happy accidents like Bob Ross.
Real.
Over here.
Right.
Real, man.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll take you guys through what we do here.
Yeah, onto our usual. Well,
Yeah.
real quick, before we go to that, you were saying that you had a nightmare of an editing thing earlier. You mentioned that.
Yes, your first festival, right?
My first
Yeah.
Let's hear about that real
But
quick.
even before I jump into that, I want to take things back, and
Okay.
Yeah.
if I can, I want to give a big shout out and my deepest condolences. We lost Malcolm Jamal Warner
Today, that's right. Oh, I found out today.
I heard about that today.
Yeah. So I definitely want to send my condolences to all of his family and friends and fans.
The energy to the show, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He drowned, right?
Yeah, he.
Oh my God.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's
in
what I read.
I haven't read about it yet. I just saw the thing and I was like, man, I'm gonna check that out later.
Yeah, I think he was like in vacationing in Costa Rica and he drowned. So. And I'm just finding out this morning, so I just want to throw that out there. Make sure I give that brother his respect. Sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I'm
We definitely
sorry.
all grew up with him. Well, you were probably a little bit older, but I definitely grew up with him. He was my big brother too.
Yeah,
Watching
yeah.
Family Matters.
Yeah, I mean, I can't help but I want to make me a Gordon Gartrell, and for those who know the Cosby Show, you know what a Gordon Gartrell is.
The shirt with one shirt was long, other one was tight. Yeah.
Right. I'm not even gonna go into explaining too much of the Gordon Gartrell, but it's just such a classic piece. I'm gonna just say Gordon Gartrell, man. We definitely we miss you, brother. We're gonna miss you. But to answer your question, can you
Show.
Yeah.
Type in Gordon Gartrell Cosby Show.
There it is, right there.
Yeah.
And in order for you to really understand it,
That's the one.
you have to watch the episode. His sister was taking a fashion class, and she was like, I'm gonna make this, and I'm gonna make this shirt, and I want you to model it for me. And he was all like, being the big brother, okay, I'll do it. And then when it finally came out,
That's what it came
that's
out.
what it came out to be. And he was just like, because you're my sister,
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna wear it anyway.
I'm gonna rock it.
And it was like Gordon Gartrell. It was
Gartrell.
just a classic piece, man. Absolutely classic piece. But you asked me a question before that. I'm sorry.
About your first festival.
The first festival, yes.
Yeah.
So, the horrors of my first film festival.
Yes.
I mean, everything was perfect. Everything was going. We had the marketplace upstairs. We had the backdrop. You come down the steps. We had the backdrop set up. We had little stickers, along the floor on the inside of this location we were at that looked like Hollywood stars. And we had everybody signing the Hollywood stars. So I mean, the ambiance and I mean everything was just good. The audience was coming in. We had everything scheduled, and the audience was coming in to watch their films, And I'm sitting here and I'm working the film projector, and what I know, because I'm an editor, so I know I shouldn't take a big file and play it off of a hard drive and expect for it to play. I know this.
Yeah.
But I got so much other things going on, I'm not really paying attention.
You just tried it real quick. It just took 2 seconds right there, too.
And
right?
it was working. I think I was into my fourth film when everything just said, I'm stopped working.
I'm done. I'm overheated.
I had 18 films.
And you were number 4?
I was at number 4, and everything just started to crash and stop and wouldn't play.
And restart.
And then I had to, so now I got audience, and people are just, waiting to see their film, right? So it's just like, I got to go find it on YouTube, and you can see me, on the screen, working everything on YouTube, and it's just like, oh my gosh.
Oh no.
And thanks to Mr. H, big shout out to Mr. H, because Mr. H is one of their instructors.
He was our teacher. I told you with the ROP program. So we,
nice.
we brought the teachers back so we can honor them too.
Right.
You know
And he was like, well, let me step in real quick and help you out.
He was, he saw me stressing because I was stressing.
Tell me you were sweating.
Man, and he
course,
just put his hand on my shoulder and he was like, it's gonna be all right. Let's just slow everything down and maybe play one. And it was just the calmness in his voice and maybe the hand on the shoulder that just really calmed me down. And I was
it's
just
that steadying,
like,
He's transferring that energy of just.
And it was perfect.
Yeah.
It was absolutely perfect. I mean, I wasn't able to show some of the film still, but it just made it go over a little bit easier.
Yeah.
So that was the horrors of my first. And as you were going through your technical difficulties, I was sitting here remembering, like, I'm glad it ain't me.
Oh man,
I was sweating. I was sweating like crazy.
Dude.
I was like, oh my God, this is happening.
Yeah, but just know that, hey, we understand, brother.
Oh, it happens, brother. Oh, it happens, brother.
So you do this film festival. What is it?
So the film festival, I created the film festival based off of, my experience growing up in creating films. There wasn't really an avenue for me to really get my films out there, my projects out there. I didn't have YouTube and social. I didn't have all of that stuff. So, and even when I did, I just didn't know how to put it up there. But this film festival, it focuses on allowing people, who don't have that audience to one, be able to grow your audience, two, allow your project to be seen by an audience and get that feedback.
Nice.
To just kind of help cater them and grow them into, being someone in the industry that frequents film festivals and things of that nature, what to expect. Just kind of giving you the preparations to be prepared. Hey, this is what it's about. My first film festival, I turned my first film in and it got rejected. And once I read why it was rejected, it was because it was in the wrong file format.
DCP.
I didn't know nothing about a DCP. I just sent it in as an MOV.
You were like, this is what I do everything else.
That's how it is on my phone. We sent it to you.
Exactly.
So, I know exactly what you're talking about. Sorry. We just found out yesterday about the DCP.
Right.
So
I think in creating these film festivals and giving these youngsters and people that don't know the opportunity to understand and learn and move forward, giving them that knowledge just gives them a better opportunity to really conquer their field.
And gives them a little confidence boost, like, oh, actually, I'm good. I can do this.
Right, exactly.
You're giving them the guidelines of this is how things work.
So if you have any filmmakers watching this, where can they submit their films to?
So right now we are still putting together the next film festival. We're still working on a date. And then once we do have that out, the link will be, or the email will be, it should be on the website, but it's going to be P&8 Film. You can send it to p&8film.com. And then from there we'll take a look at all of the films, just like what we did with we actually had 27 submissions to this last film festival, and I showed 18. We'll definitely give it its just due, and if it fits in the genre, in the categories, we'll play it.
Oh, nice. So I'll be talking to you offline because I just finished up working on a short film as well. Yeah. So I'll be talking to you. Yeah. I do sound.
Yeah, we're open to any genre, any type of filmmaker. Right now the rules and regulations, because these are my first film festivals, I'm learning what rules and regulations I like and what I want to put in there and what I don't want to put in there. So the rules and regulations are just kind of, they're there, but I'm really not enforcing them right now.
I got you.
The last film festival, I said 10 minutes. I want every film under 10 minutes. But we had films that were in there that were 12 minutes, 14 minutes.
Right. So you weren't like hard.
Right. I wasn't hard on it, but moving forward, we will start to hone in on those rules and regulations. But for right now, we're just kind of open. So I want to see everybody's film.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because ours is 20.
Oh.
Oops.
See,
you have to wait for the next festival, Paul.
Yeah, you give it a shot, man. Push it to 30 minutes.
But yeah, like you were talking about the formatting, like that scared the shit out of us because we just figured out that because we're trying to put it into Sundance, the film festival.
Yes.
And it's fucking DCP.
Yeah.
It's a whole different ballgame.
It is.
And like, I worked my ass off for 2 months on this damn audio, and it's completely different.
Right.
So
the DCP file will it actually is better for your audio because it takes all that audio and it breaks it up into what is it? All the different little sound waves that go around the theater and things of that nature. So MOV doesn't do that. It just gives you straight sound.
Just stereo,
So DCP files are wonderful, and I think DCP they use projectors.
Yeah, the digital projectors, right? Mm-hmm.
Right. So that's something. I don't have a digital projector right now, so that's why I'm just like,
cool. So you'll take an MOV.
Yeah, I'll take an MOV.
MOVs are cool.
But keep in mind, I am trying to, move things in a positive direction. So I do want to grow.
Yeah.
So of course we are gonna at some point in time
move to DCP.
MOVs. Just straight DCP.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nice.
I want to keep things competitive.
Yeah,
of course.
It's always getting better, man. That's the name of the game.
That's it.
So, a little bit about what we do here at Dumb Dudes. We're a big fan of stupidity, and so we talk about ourselves because we're the source of ultimate stupidity. Last week, Abby brought us a video. I don't have the link to it anymore, but it was a dude on a bus getting caught cheating, and so we posed.
Oh, I seen that one.
Yeah.
So we posed a question to our viewers. Have you ever been caught cheating or seen somebody getting caught cheating?
Or
interesting stories about cheating
in some way.
And I got a good one. So a friend of the program hit me up and he's like, "Okay, I got 2 in 1 for you." He's like, "So I borrowed my girlfriend's car to pick up my side chick, and I'm on the freeway with her, and the car just goes dead. And I'm with my side chick, but I got to call my girl." And the insurance is under her dad's name.
For AAA.
Yeah, for AAA.
For the tow truck to come out.
Exactly. Okay. Do you remember the story?
Yep. Yeah, I remember the story.
You want me to
do it instead?
Yeah, you do it.
So he has to call his girl who owns the car and says, "Hey, can you come out and we need to get the tow truck?" So then she's like, "Oh, I have to bring my dad with me." Ooh. Meanwhile, the side chick doesn't know she's a side chick. So he's like, "Hey, can you say that you're my cousin?" And she's like, "Excuse me? Why would I? What do you mean?" And he's like, "Well, you see, I have another girl." And so then she apparently is willing to stay quiet the whole time, doesn't say nothing.
She's a good side chick.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Good side chick, dude. That's a good side chick, dude.
You understood the assignment.
She realized who she was real quick when he said that.
She's like, "It's okay, you're the side boy too." So he gets out of that one unscathed. Nobody's the wiser. She doesn't know he's cheating, nothing.
Hold it off.
The real girl assumes that it's just his cousin that she's never met before. Makes no sense. Then they continue on being together. I don't know how much longer later.
Let's say like 2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks later, he has another side chick that's at because he lives with his grandparents.
At this time, yeah.
So at this time, he's in his room with the other side chick, and they're fucking. And he had recently or that day got into a fight with his actual girlfriend, and then they ended up swinging by his apartment, saw that his car was there, and called him. And he didn't answer. So then she's like, "Well, why, if his car's here, why is he not answering his phone? This isn't adding up." So she goes to the door, knocks on the door. The grandpa opens, and the grandpa knows what's going on and is kind of like, "Oh, he's not here right now."
She says he's busy.
He's busy.
Great
and
grandpa.
she's like, "No, his car's here.
Her
I know."
intuition all the way on. Right.
I know he's here.
She's tingling, right?
So then the grandma comes out of the kitchen. She's like, "Oh, hey, honey. Yeah, he's upstairs in his room. Go ahead." Not thinking about it.
Thanks, Grandma.
So she goes upstairs, knocks on the door while they're still fucking, and then he stops and he's listening. And she said, "What is his name? I can't remember his name. It doesn't matter."
Let's not put him on blast on the pod.
Let's not dox him on the pod.
We'll call him Jose.
Okay,
So
Jose.
she's like, Jose, are you there? Nothing, not answering. And then the girl that he's sleeping with, she's like, "Who the fuck is that? Who's at your door?" And he's like, "Oh, it's just my sister. She's just, she's just being needy. She just wants to talk to me." And she's like, "No, this isn't right." Somehow he convinces her to go into the bathroom with him because he has a bathroom connected to his room. So they're in the bathroom, And then the actual girlfriend comes in and is like, hey, like knocking on the bathroom door, like, what's going on? He's like, oh, no, like, leave me alone now. I'm taking a shit, like, blah, blah, blah. And then she looks around the room and there's a bag full of girls' stuff, like, in the bag.
yeah.
So she's like, no, fuck that.
That ain't my
Fuck
stuff.
that. I know what's going on in here. And so the girl in the bathroom is like, no, fuck this. I'm not doing this no more. And comes storming out of the bathroom and just
blows up
blows
his
up
Trapped in the closet.
everything.
Wow.
Trapped in the closet.
He was a midget. So that was a listener response from a friend of the program that I thought was pretty good.
That's
And then
hilarious.
coincidentally, after I had put that out, did you guys see that CEO?
The CEO.
that got
the
caught in
Coldplay?
Yeah.
Yep. Like,
No, what happened?
Okay.
oh, you didn't see this?
Deer in the headlights, man. They were.
Oh, you talking about when they was at the game and he was hugging the lady?
Yeah.
They put him on the
It was
kiss
a
cam.
concert. Yeah.
Stupid.
They were up there at the. They were up there at the Coldplay concert.
I was saying, I've been telling everyone, I was like, dude, if they just didn't react like that, they would have just blown over. No one would have known
Yeah.
the
Right.
visor, dude.
Right.
You know, like you're gonna do like this whole big reaction and hide and shit.
That.
Of course, you're gonna go viral.
Right.
Yeah,
You know?
they Streisand affected themselves.
Yeah.
Because- exactly. If they would have just stayed there, it wouldn't have blown up. And then this dude messed up his whole life trying to hide.
Or shit, you already know, brother. There's a lot of cameras and stuff is going on.
Exactly.
Man. So if you being real sneaky, man, why would you put yourself in a position?
And you decide to go to the box seats that
That's
always
what I'm
get
saying.
shown.
That's what I'm
Go
saying.
to the
That's my
300
point.
level. Go up top, dude. They don't put cameras.
Or if you
the
have,
cameras can't reach
if
that
you
high.
have box
Right.
seats, which means you
Right.
have a what? A box.
Yeah.
Go inside the box.
Exactly.
That is straight cot right
Yeah,
there. There's
exactly.
no way you can look at them.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you react like that, you're gonna go viral. Of
gonna-
course,
Oh,
they
man.
could have done something else, like just cheered, and then they would have on to the next person.
She's the one who screwed it up too, because she freaks out, and then he's like, "Oh, I have to freak out too."
yeah.
And then so he puts out a statement. I had it, but I guess they got it.
Oh, where he
scrubbed
blamed Coldplay.
No, he blamed. He was blaming. Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody.
he blamed Coldplay. He's like, oh, I was just trying to have my own
private
privacy
moment.
at this concert. And this
At a concert with 30,000 people.
Bruh.
and this I didn't expect to get put on the jumbotron and have all my privacy put out
But what
there.
did you, I mean, okay, so we all know that they have a jumbotron.
Yeah, we all know there's
And
a
you're in the box.
possibility in there, and you're in the box. seats.
right?
Dude, I just want to know what kind of country we've come to where you can't just cheat on your wife in peace.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, what did my man say? What's his name? Oh, it wasn't me. What's his name?
Oh, Shaggy.
Oh, Shaggy.
Shaggy. That's all they got to say.
Yeah,
it wasn't me.
just say it wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
That's a doppelganger, dude.
if
That
he
wasn't
had-
me.
I mean, if he had just took her to a motel, we wouldn't even know about it.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what he's acting. He's acting like he went to a private hotel, like a hotel with
Oh,
no
and like
cameras.
someone went through the window.
and as if somebody's filming them in their hotel room. Like, that's not what happened
That's
here.
not
You were
at
at a concert.
You're at
Nah,
a
he's-
concert.
He's cold busted, so of course he's gonna come up with any and everything to explain
deflect
why
the
he's
blame.
not. Straight deflecting.
Yeah,
I'm surprised he
straight.
Not my
didn't.
fault.
I'm surprised he didn't blame his own wife for being like, "Oh, you're not doing a good
Well,
enough job."
that's-
I invited my wife to go to Coldplay, but she said no, so
she
I
had to
figured
take care
I'd
of the kids.
bring the head of HR
Right.
real
Well,
quick.
if you got kids, your Coldplay's kind of out.
Right.
You know, one of us can go. Right.
Who's going to Coldplay, dude?
Right.
Hey, I like Coldplay.
Hey, Coldplay's hey, yeah, good music.
I like
on
Coldplay. I just
then-
don't like the shit they do at the concerts.
Their songs.
Maybe tell them
Maybe that's
people,
what he was
man.
thinking. Hey, no one
like-
goes to Coldplay concerts. I'll never get caught
Maybe.
here. You know,
Maybe.
who's listening
That's
to
what he was
Coldplay
thinking,
anymore?
huh?
That's a perfect place.
Perfect place.
So speaking of dumb dudes, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna not put this up real quick. I'm gonna look at myself for a little bit. Did you guys see Conor McGregor?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Why?
Are you serious?
Is that real?
Brother.
So he sent these to Azalea Banks. I'm not gonna put it on the screen.
Who is that? Who's
That's-
Azalea Banks?
She's a singer.
She's a singer, yeah.
No
So-
idea who that is.
I'm very uncomfortable.
Is the
Crazy.
Very uncomfortable.
I wasn't expecting to see Connor's dick today, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that.
You guys are very welcome.
Did he edit it and
pretty-
make it longer than
Pretty
it is?
well endowed,
He's
if
pretty
that's
hung,
real.
huh? Yeah, so keeping in the dumb dudes tradition, he sent an unsolicited dick pic to Azalea Banks, the
Because those
singer,
go over so well.
and she immediately put it online.
Good.
Like, exactly.
Good.
Like, what were you thinking? Like, first off.
It was funny. As soon as you pulled that side, I was like, why is he bringing up porn?
Yeah.
I was like,
Dumb, dude.
Well, on my phone, I'm able to like adjust it to where you could only see the top half.
Right.
And that's what I was planning on showing on screen. And that just did not happen here. So I'm just not putting that
would
up.
not even
that
try
won't-
that.
That effect did not go off as well as I had hoped it for.
If you made the box,
I'm not going to go back to that.
We're
I see
not gonna try
more
that
than enough
again.
penis for today.
That was on the screen for too long already,
You
dude.
guys are babies.
Pause, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, that.
I've seen my own. I'm fine. I've seen my
I'll
own.
check it out again alone, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah. So keeping in the Dub Dudes sphere, that was a pretty dumb move by Conor McGregor on Fight Week to do that.
What? He's not.
He looked
fighting.
uncut, too. Yeah, it was,
I saw that he was hanging something off of it.
Well, he's Catholic, so yeah. I don't think Catholics don't clip themselves.
Oh, I would assume.
No idea.
My experiment, Freudian slip.
The fuck?
experience.
My
he meant.
experience as a Catholic
Dude,
is.
please do not experiment on yourself, my brother.
Yeah, let's not do
Brother,
Speaking
mental
of-
health professionals for that.
yeah, dude.
Speaking of experimenting on myself, when I was a kid, Jennifer Love Hewitt was one of the hottest chicks.
Oh, we are not
on
going to talk
TV.
trash about her right now.
We're gonna see what we all think consensusly.
Okay.
It's a
So
consistent-
this is her at 19.
Right.
This is her at 28, and this is her now.
Right.
Okay.
What do we think?
Doesn't she have like two kids now?
Yeah,
She
That's
has
what-
three
Yeah.
kids.
Three.
She's 45.
Yeah.
She
that was going
looks-
to be my question.
she can get it.
She looks amazing.
She can more than get it. All these idiots online.
The first
are,
first two are her clearly during what is that heroin chic era
in the 90s for
where
sure.
we don't
98.
eat and we just smoke cigarettes and do coke all day.
In
Ah, sounds like a
2010,
great time.
she's looking really fine.
That one right there can definitely get it.
Oh, yeah.
The blue, I don't know too much about the pink or the
Yeah.
black,
She don't look good in the pink. The pink washes her out.
but the blue, yeah, she can definitely get it right
Amazing.
there.
And then 2025,
For her to be
I will. She's fine. Fine as hell, dude. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I
How old is she now?
45.
45 with 3 kids.
With 3 kids, yeah.
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 She's still bad. But yeah, what I was getting at was a lot of people online were like, "Oh, she's so fat. She's so this."
Sadly,
and that.
it's a lot of women talking.
She don't need a side dude.
Talking
You know,
That's what I'm saying.
she
Right?
don't need a side dude. I don't mind sitting around the house.
We don't have to go to Coldplay.
we don't play concerts.
We go to my grandpa. We can go to my
Nobody don't know
grandma's
me.
house.
They don't know me yet. They don't know me yet.
We'll just go to the OC Fair. They ain't got no cameras there.
You'll go to the what is it?
The Ferris wheel?
No. You'll go see Coldplay, but it won't be Coldplay because they
Oh,
always,
yeah,
the cover band.
they
the
do the
cover
cover
bands?
bands that
Yeah,
Orange County.
cover band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Go
yeah.
play on Wednesday.
Coldplay on Wednesday.
Go play.
They call themselves Bold Play.
Yeah, I thought the internet was pretty dumb for roasting her because she.
Anytime,
I mean, it's gonna
anytime
come,
a woman gains weight, it's like the worst thing that she could have possibly done.
Yeah, she looks like a MILF, like a real MILF. You know, because she's a mom and she could definitely get it.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, but the internet is like, the internet to me is like unmatched.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
the internet's opinion on something is just like,
It's always gonna be like the craziest thing on both sides of the spectrum.
oh yeah, for sure. Because
You get-
I'm not there. I can say whatever I want to say. I'm free
No
to be.
consequences.
I'm
There's
protected.
no consequences.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
People
it's just
talk
like,
crazy.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's just like,
reckless.
you know.
Reckless. Not crazy, brother. Reckless.
Reckless,
Like,
yeah, reckless.
You know what I'm saying?
My favorite channels are those ones where it'll just be a collab of a bunch of dudes commenting on whatever Hollywood flavor of the week model or actress, talking about how
Sydney's funny.
ugly they look, and then then they show a picture of the dude who commented,
Oh yeah.
and it's like
Oh,
the
those
ugliest
are
human being
funny,
you've ever
dude.
seen in
Dudes
your
that look
life.
like me in their profile pic.
No, even worse.
Look,
Dude, they're bad. It's bad.
but you know what? Those people. I mean, when you go click on their profile, they only got maybe like 1 or 2 people following
That's it.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
they got like 30. They got like their their kids.
Live in their mom's basement.
That's it. And I think they create these profiles so that they can, be ugly
haters
on Facebook or on social media.
Yeah.
This is the whole reason I'm creating this so that I can, if everybody is going for it, I'm going to be the one that's going against.
Just to be a dissenter.
Right.
Be those faceless bots, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so they can keep throwing off your game.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
Yeah, like if
She can get it though.
oh, 100%.
Chuck can still get it though.
Yeah.
She
Sorry, still
definitely
forget it.
get it. And then I had one more link. This is going to be a video for you guys.
Oh, I like videos.
And turning on the 6 p.m. local news, you don't expect to see this.
Like I was telling you this morning, if you watched us this morning, starting at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., I told you, you know what, today, what a beautiful day outside. It is just amazing.
Heather Kovar, the weekend anchor for WRGB-TV in
How much
Albany,
coke
New
did
York,
she do this morning?
slurring her words and rambling at times incoherently.
59 people in the Southeast are under warnings for excessive heat, and boy, don't you know that?
And when she tosses to the weather, she calls the meteorologist by the wrong name and just keeps stumbling.
This weekend right here is so amazing. Meteorologist Craig Adams.
So amazing.
Yeah, she's fucked up.
Why did I say that?
Her train wreck performance is a far cry from the put-together anchor
wow.
viewers are
yeah.
used to seeing.
Oh, she looked drunk.
Busy night for first
Oh,
responders
God.
in the Collar City with a fire, shooting, and stabbing.
So, was she?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Live
Dude, she's
TV?
flushed and
Kovar
sweaty.
says no way.
Hair is
In a
whack.
statement, she insists she was suffering from sleep deprivation and exhaustion.
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
don't start rambling because of sleep deprivation, dude. You're
No.
uninterested.
So showing up to work drunk, not if you're on TV.
Maybe coked out.
She's faded.
Yeah, she's definitely.
Way faded.
Definitely.
He's on one.
Exhaustion because she had just
She's
returned
at work
from
feeling
family
good right
leave
now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, fuck it.
And when they were showing the time, it was like 6. So if it's in the morning, that's crazy.
Oh.
But I'm thinking it's 6 in the
She's-
afternoon,
so
right?
Oh, no, she was on a bender all night.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all
that's what
night.
I'm thinking.
All night.
Oh, that's right.
All
6 in
night.
the morning.
Super
Get
coked
back
out, went straight to
in
work.
2 hours,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Probably had
So-
that dress in her car from, the night before.
Yeah.
She shook it out.
Yeah, dude. She smelled it real quick. She's like, I don't smell that bad.
Yeah, with her nose all plugged up.
Just, I'll flip it around and the beer stain will be on the back.
Yeah.
For real. For real.
Oh,
Just
boy.
all bad.
Just all bad.
Break
Dude.
body body works and I'm on.
Yeah.
Blames exhaustion, dude. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
exhaustion. That's usually what they put, the dehydration or exhaustion.
That's what I said when I crashed my car, dude.
She should have said something like
tired.
I was having a mild stroke or something. She would have
That's
been
what
able
I
to get
thought
away
she
with
was- I
that.
thought that.
Yeah, because she kind of got that left side.
And her
Yeah.
face was doing
Yeah,
some
and she
weird
did
shit.
that thing randomly.
Yeah, definitely. And then, I actually had one more. This was all
Teddy
right.
Bridgewater.
Yeah, so
the
who,
suspension,
all right,
right?
So because me and him started this pod to be about sports. It's since grown into a lot more than that, but we try to bring sports stories whenever we can. Now, have you guys heard about this? You guys know who Teddy Bridgewater is?
No.
So he's a quarterback. He's retired now, and he coaches at a high school.
Uh-huh.
And the high school district suspended him for paying for students to Uber to school to pay for their equipment. He said that's improper funding.
Yeah.
And because he coaches in a low-income neighborhood, he's
Right.
giving just nothing but giving back, and they suspended him for that. So I think the community is the dumb dude of this one for suspending him
Yeah.
when he's putting all this effort, not only coaching these kids with the NFL talent that he had, but he's like paying for them to make it to school, to keep up with their grades. And I just think it's kind of a travesty where people like involve money like that. They use it to
dude,
force
it's the
them.
worst. And I was reading about it, and apparently they're suspending him because he's helping out all these kids that are at his school. And they're like, well, that's
They think it's
unfair.
an unfair advantage.
That's unfair advantage for them compared to the other schools in the same situation.
In the same district.
In the same district.
Man.
It's always.
And I was like, are you serious, dude? Like, you just can't help anybody else out without someone else feeling bad.
No good deed
Right.
goes
You know?
unpunished.
Right.
Yeah, you can't just do something good.
It's the world we live in, and you're absolutely right, man. The dumber word goes to the community.
Yeah.
I mean, here you have an individual that is given their time, and not only given their time, but given the money that they've earned, to try and help other kids experience something that he experienced,
Right.
or maybe even just get a little portion of that. You know, so the community is retarded for that.
Yeah,
you know?
100%.
I think
that was dumb, dude.
Yeah, exactly,
dude.
That's what we're gonna call that.
That was
now.
dumb,
Hey, bro,
dude.
you have to clip him saying
We're gonna have
that.
to clip that, dude.
That
I'll
was
clip that.
perfect.
That's gonna be our segment name now. That was dumb, dude.
Right.
Yeah, nice. Thanks for that. That's cool. So that's about.
Meanwhile, you know some other, I don't know the district ranking, so I'm not gonna like try and pretend like I don't know. Let's say District 1 out there, who probably has way more money. They're doing the exact same thing.
Right.
They're just funneling it through a charity organization
Yeah, exactly.
that can be deemed as whatever it is, and then somebody skimming off the top.
That's the part of it right there. What he's doing is going 100% to
He's making sure.
whoever it needs to go to.
Yep.
You know,
It's because the school's not getting a piece of it.
the other side of it is, you know, we don't want this to go down because we're not getting our cut.
Right.
They're not going to say that. They just, you know, it's expected. It's give us our cut, and then there's, you know,
Yeah, then
everything
it's
is all
fine.
cool.
Yeah,
But if you're not
exactly.
giving us our cut, no, we got an issue.
Yeah, exactly.
Nerd about them brand new textbooks. I don't get no money.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's it. Yeah, it's.
They get brand new textbooks. You don't pay me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got money for textbooks. Okay.
Yeah, I think like bureaucracy ruins pretty much everything,
Right.
and it's people creating jobs for themselves without even doing anything. When they see a batch of money, they go after it somehow.
Right.
And you know, as we're trying to build this community,
Right.
you know, that's one of the dangers of doing that. Is you know you get the
Misappropriating funds.
exactly.
There's my sister.
There it is.
Yeah.
I can tell she went to college.
Nope, I
She
didn't.
went to trade.
I did not.
But yeah, so that those are the links that I have for this week. So I don't really have much because I knew we were having guests.
Yeah.
Um,
I sent something in the DMs.
Let's go to the.
I don't know if it's appropriate or not anymore.
Let's see.
Oh, that was an accident. That was the one I just showed you. On my,
Not that one. This one.
Yeah, that one. It's just a quick picture. Because I thought this was so funny because it was all the cheating and shit. This guy has his exes and shit posted as a double graveyard. He's like, oh, I don't know who you are. I was like, that's a great idea, dude.
Oh, because it's
I don't get it.
Well, it's
So it says, hey.
I can't really scroll up, but the top
It's just I can't read from here. I don't know.
So it says
the symbol at the top is a double is gravestones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
So
so
he,
I don't,
he randomly picked one, said, hey, and they responded, they're like, did you miss me? He's like, I don't even know who you are. You're in the graveyard.
Because everybody has graveyards.
Because he put all their contact names in
his
the
contacts.
graveyard.
That's all his
Fuck, bro. That's all that's
All
in
the
his phone.
exes.
That's all his exes.
My
All his
God.
exes.
They're in the
It's
graveyard.
around. Yeah.
Well, hey, you got to title him something. I mean, keep it 100 if you guys go through my phone right now.
Don't tell on yourself, my brother.
One of my exes.
Don't tell on yourself, brother.
I'd say it. One of my exes got a question mark. You know, like, the hell wrong with you? And then the other one just has a straight up mad face with, you know, with the curse word emojis.
Yep.
Like, you know. So anytime I see that pop up, you know, on my phone,
It's a
like
reminder.
I know not to answer it, or I know what type of attitudes to be.
I'll
in.
Yeah,
text
like
you.
not today.
I got the
text
same thing. I got a couple with their name, and then it has the red X and beers, so I don't text while drunk. So when I see it, I'm like, oh, no, I can't do that one. That was
I like that one.
That is a good
I'm
one.
going to be honest.
I like that one. So you'll know when you're drunk, you're like, okay.
Oh, no, that has an
I
X,
told
too.
got the
myself when I was sober.
I got the X.
I got the X's. That means don't call them.
My sober self said, okay.
No, sir.
He's trying to set me up for success, and that's not
That's
the
not
plan.
successful, brother.
That's not the
You won't
plan.
be successful with that one.
That's
Only
funny.
bad things happen from that one, dude.
Right. Nice. And that'll happen.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That's funny.
Cool. So what we'll do when we put out the episode, we'll put links to the LB in your city news and to the P&8 Films. One thing that we do before, if we don't have much else, do you guys have anything else you guys want to talk about?
More or less, most of it.
Where are we at on time?
Yeah. For all those creators out there, you know, follow your passion. You know, don't.
Okay.
I'll just throw this in there, man, because it's something I struggled with. But don't let people create your career for you. You know what it is you like to do, what it is you want to do. That thing that you just like to sit off and do, and it brings you enjoyment and it satisfies you at the end of the day, I guarantee you, if you take that and apply it, you can make money from it, and you can turn that into your job, your career, and you'll be one of those people out there that are saying, hey, I love my job, but it's not even a job. I'm going to work, but I'm having fun at work. You'll be one of those people, and those are the people that I think, are living the best of lives. If you're working a 9 to 5, and I'm not knocking it, because I still myself work a 9 to 5, but I find the most satisfying and free time, even though I'm working and I could be sweating, whatever it might be, is when I'm behind that camera or doing something that has to do with production. It's a job, but it's a job that I can do every single day, every single moment of those days, because it doesn't feel like work. Yeah. It just feels like I'm having
It fuels
fun.
you.
It does.
Right.
I mean, it 100% really, it fills me. It really does. I like right now, even though I'm I'm sitting in the podcast, but I'm working because I am self-advertising. Yeah. I'm the same with my man Jeremiah over here. Is just, I mean, we do what we do because it's just fun. So, if you're creative and you're out there and you're just wondering, like, what do I do or what's my next move, follow that passion, follow that heart. And it might be, and Jeremiah and I was having this conversation on the way over here, it might be, hey, I might be a 9 to 5 type person. And if that's you, then go do that. Go
man,
be that.
Do you, man. Because, okay, I also see it like, a lot of times in life, people, they're going to try to, they don't do what you do. Right, so if they're not a mechanic, they can't tell you how to be one. Right.
Yeah,
or anything that's associated with it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And a lot of times we find ourselves being distracted by those people.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when you listen to a distraction, it's to take you off what you need to take off your square.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what I was talking to Brother Will about. Like, you know what, man? That's some people's job in life is to take you off your square.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they want your spot. They want to be where you at. You know what I'm saying? They want to, they basically want your shine that they got, but they don't want to put in the work.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand that part of the game? So, yeah, man, just do your thing and believe in yourself. Yep. Number one, you dig, have faith in yourself. Get you a team around you. You know what I'm saying? You can go far by yourself, but you can go fast by yourself. You can go further with a team.
There you go.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Everybody, together, everyone achieves more. And it's a lot easier. Take a lot of load off your shoulders.
Right.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you editing and setting up the sound and setting up the lights and setting up all this, one, you ain't not giving your friends or friends or people, your supporters, nothing to do because you're doing it all. So you taking jobs away from people. And number two, you're not letting help in.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Let somebody help you. You dig what I'm saying? A need is a need. That's about it with them.
Yeah.
And if I can touch on what he said real quick, I don't know what kind of time.
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
We're chilling.
All the time in the world.
I was that individual that started out wearing every single hat that you would think you would need in order to create a film. I was the DP, I was the grip, I was the producer, the executive, the director, the writer. I mean, I was the editor. I was everything, and I was wearing all of these hats. And at the end of looking at these projects, I'm wondering to myself, like, how come I wasn't satisfied with the way that they came out? Well, I wasn't satisfied with the way that they came out because I didn't have multiple eyes and experiences, helping me with this project. I just decided to do it all myself. But once I started to pull back and allow other people to, one, give other people jobs, like what Jeremiah was saying, help them support themselves. But it just really allowed for me to step back and pay close attention to what I was actually capturing and putting out. It just really allowed me to, somebody else work the lights, for example.
Because then you could put all of your attention into this one thing of making the whole picture, rather than being pulled 10 different ways.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's it exactly. You find them people that want to work the lights. They're going to give you 100% of what they do. I'm not going to give myself 100% of the light because I don't do lights. Same thing with audio. Same thing with the production of it.
You'll be, all right, well, it's good enough.
Right,
type of thing.
Exactly. So once you're able to pull yourself away and take off those hats and you can really focus on what it is you want to do. Me, I like to direct. And I really feel like when I'm sitting as a director, I'm able to really sit down in the editing room and be happy with the video footage that came out, because I was really focused on
a big picture type of thing.
Big picture, and allowing everyone else to be focused on what they do: lights, audio, the cinematographer, the actors. Y'all focus on that. I'm gonna focus on this, and we're gonna come out with this wonderful project. Yep. So
see it like a birthday party. Like for those who got children, they understand birthday parties. You can't try to remember everything, and then you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to eat the cake, you forgot the fork.
Oh, there you go. That's a good
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so allow your team to grab the forks for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My brother come out with these analogies.
That was a good one.
It's good.
You know what I'm saying? Now, real talk, because we all been in those situations to where, like, you know, you try to have everything under control, but then you end up looking real stupid because now you dropping everything because you trying to hold it all down. You dig what I'm saying? Right. So yeah, man, spread the love to yourself, spread the love to your team.
Spread it.
You know what I'm saying? Love yourself and love your team.
Spread it.
Yeah, that's about it, man. Big shout out Long Beach City News.
There we go.
No Name Society, the whole team, whole squad, everybody. Let me tell them. We have a youth media summit.
Oh yeah.
No, okay. Let me do it right. We have a youth media literally summit, where we're basically going to teach the young brothers and sisters basically what we do, and it's free. So I got the details for you. I'll shoot it over to you, Paul. Y'all put it on the,
I was saying, is it on your site?
No, it ain't on the site yet.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? We just got everything finalized yesterday, so y'all get a little sneak peek.
Oh, sweet.
On what's going on.
But it's coming up.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming up in August, real soon.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, we're trying to get everything together. I'd love for y'all to come out and just come be some guest speakers. You know what I'm saying? You guys can, like, really, talk to the kids and show them, like, about the professionalism. And you know what I'm saying? Because if you always a teacher, they like, you don't know what you're talking about. You guys don't know that's them on the.
Yeah.
I seen them on the. So I'd love for y'all to come out and just come share your experiences. You know what I'm saying? With everything.
Is your podcast mobile? Can you guys be mobile?
I could move. I could go anywhere. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh, I get what you're thinking.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe like at the next film festival or whatnot, have a certain area.
Have a little booth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some interviews going and shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. That'd be awesome.
I'm proud of y'all, man. I just want to say big shout out to all of y'all, man. I'm proud of y'all.
Likewise, brother.
I watched the first couple episodes, and I was like, okay, I see y'all doing y'all thing, and for y'all blowing up like I thought y'all would. Yeah, I see y'all doing y'all thing. So I would definitely want to give y'all big kudos all the way around the table to the whole team.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, it's all the community. I've been fortunate enough in my life to, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm an idiot, but people like me,
right?
And I give that out. Like I'm a fan of everybody around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we met, we were cool since day one.
Right.
And everywhere I go, I tend to, collect friends that are the same mindset, So somebody will come up later in life, like, hey, I got this going on. Like, I got a friend that I went to high school with who's writing books. And I'm like, man, like, this is amazing. So, like, we get him on, talk about his books. Like, whatever we can do, man. Like,
I would like to, your friend look, now that we just found out we're in Whittier. Of course, I'm from Long Beach, California. I'm a rep Long Beach, California.
Right.
I'm a rep it harder than Snoop Dogg.
Don't get it confused.
Look, I ain't even gonna lie.
I'm from here. I'm from Long Beach.
I'm Long Beach, California. But I was fortunate enough to buy some property out here in Whittier, and so now I'm out here in Whittier. But
I'm rich, bitch.
I don't believe that. But the thing about it is, all my friends are still in Long Beach. So I still hang out in Long Beach.
Yeah.
So, but now that I know y'all are up here, and I've just met you guys for the first time, but I'm gonna be in y'all hair like
Hell yeah.
William is on our nerves, Jeremiah. Will you come and get him, please?
Hey, homie, you gotta get off my people's property like that. You can't be over there all in their driveway trying to get on their podcast.
Hey,
you know what I mean? They gotta go to work first.
Who's sleeping in the bus?
That's kind of the vibe me and Abby trying to cultivate.
Okay.
We don't we always say our doors always open. You know, like
it
this
literally
dude comes
is
by all the
always
time.
open.
Oh, dude.
All right.
Like
I've slept here more than a handful of times, dude.
He'll sleep
Yeah.
in the studio, you know.
Yep.
Like, all right, we'll be hanging out late, and it's like, all right, well, I'm just gonna chill here. We'll go.
Man,
to
they
work
got
tomorrow.
cats and shit, man. You can't be spending the night over their house, man. You gotta let the cats have somewhere to go,
Bro,
man.
the cat
You can't
sleeps
be-
right on my chest.
Yeah,
I wake
you
up, I'm
can't
like,
be taking
what
over the
the
cat
hell?
spot and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
cat is
man, like
right
we're
there.
like Abby, she's been documenting our process with the bus. So she's running
Yes.
the YouTube, she films it, she edits it, and then I'll do the score for it. And you know, we're just trying to create, you know, like whatever it is. Like I like to cook, so I cook for her, and I've been making videos on that. And filming is a whole
it's a whole different
ball game. Like
Yep.
Abby I would, you know, sit there and watch her, and she'd be so frustrated, like, babe, it's not that hard, and it is.
It is.
Like, oh my goodness.
Well, you should have seen when we first started this 4 years ago, man. We were just doing audio, nothing but audio, and it was probably the very first one we got where we actually like talked a good amount. Which was I think the second time we tried.
Yeah.
And my boy Paul was like, he's like, yeah, he's like, we got it. We'll get this. We'll do some editing, and then we'll put it out in like a few months. And when we're down, I'm like, dude, it's on YouTube, dog. I'm like,
Like, I already posted
I'm like,
it.
it's posted, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like we'll get better, and they'll see us get better, and that's gonna be the great thing about it. It'll all be documented. You'll get to see us go from just not even know what we're doing to full
Yeah.
blown
But-
like professional feeling. You
That's
know?
what's up. That's dope. I mean, just being able to see the arc.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
the growth of
Yeah.
what people. You know, and I got to apologize. You know, and when I first came in here, I heard you guys talking about Abby. You
Oh,
know,
that's Abby.
That's Abby. We're gonna plug this in Abby, and I'm thinking Abby is an app. You know, I'm sitting over here like I can't wait to see this new app because you know I'm like, what's going on? You know, what's going to happen with this app? And then you know, Abby walks in. I'm
She's a
like,
real person, guys. I'm
She's a real
Abby.
person.
Oh shit.
It's her mic.
Oh shit.
That's right. That's right. And
Oh, that's
definitely,
funny.
I'm sure
That's
just as
hilarious.
helpful as an app. You know?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Where do you plug in the USBs at? Right? Like, what the fuck?
She cultivates this whole vibe.
Right.
Right,
right,
yeah.
right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Abby. It's
Oh,
very,
you're welcome.
very inviting. You
Right
know.
on.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I love the hospitality.
Oh, that's
Good.
hilarious, man.
Yeah, man. So the way we like to go out is we like to talk gambling.
Yeah, when the football season's going through, we'll make some picks and shit.
Okay, cool.
But,
Like,
yeah.
there's no season, so
Okay.
what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna make some roulette picks.
Yeah, we just
Oh, roulette is
Just
my
for
game,
fun.
yeah,
man.
us
Yeah,
too.
just for
Yeah, we
fun.
love roulette.
Okay.
You guys probably came about 2 weeks too early. We're gonna start setting up a money jar,
Yeah. So yeah, we
and then we'll put we won't put it on the thing, but if anyone actually hits, they'll get the whole pot of money.
yeah.
Put
So
the cash app on the screen, man.
Yeah.
People
So, yeah,
sending in donations.
we'll be
That's
starting
serious.
that. So
I went to Vegas one day and with like $300. This real talk, and I was like, you know, I need this $300 to grow. And I hit the roulette table, and it's been my game ever since.
Oh,
I hit it for like,
yeah.
I hit it for like 2,500.
Oh.
Real talk. I walked away with like $300. I sat down at the table, walked away with 2,500.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, was that
What?
6 times your money?
And the thing about
Jesus.
it is, I first sat down. I don't know if I want to tell my secret, but I first sat down and I just watched the board.
Right.
You
Yeah.
watch the board, and then you think of the game. It's all about fucking odds, and they
Yep.
got so many different odds up there. You play them, and if you just pay attention to the game, you're going to hit the odds.
Yeah,
and I was
exactly.
paying attention that night. I walked away with like 2,500. I was like, shit, let me get up out of here.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, dude, that's my problem. I don't know when to stop, dude.
Yeah.
I'll be up like 500. I'm like, I can make this more, and then it starts going down, and I'm like, oh, hold on.
and then you start betting big.
But
Then
one
you
more
start
time.
bet-
One
then you
more
start-
time.
Then you start betting big to try and get back to where you were just at,
Right,
dude.
let me at least break even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now your quarters turning to dollars, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh,
Exactly.
dude, dollars.
Shit.
We started at like $10, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah, like our biggest wins have been on the roulette table, I think, because Abby had one. Well, there goes my mic. So Abby, we were in the Caesar's Palace, and Abby hit for 45 minutes straight,
was
either
a good
straight
day.
numbers or the corners. She was hitting nonstop for 45 minutes.
It was a good one.
The biggest run.
I think I started with like $20.
Yeah.
And I
You ended
walked.
up with 900.
Yeah, something like that.
All in.
Yeah, it was nice. All right, so what we do is we just pick whole numbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the guests.
I'll go. What? 10?
There it is. Will?
18.
18. Abby?
24.
Kobe? Nick?
I'm gonna go 32.
32.
Magic.
Magic, yeah. And I will go 3. All right. And then so what we do here, I'm afraid to put the sound
Yeah,
effects
don't
in.
worry
it's
about it.
fine.
Yeah,
You're good.
Yeah, we don't want to.
No sound effects. This,
27. No winners
27.
today.
27 red, though.
Yeah. So what we're gonna our plan to do is to put some money in a jar.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
Because it's just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
The odds of hitting a number are so low.
Yeah, it's so low.
Yeah, we only
I think-
play it once.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only play once.
So man, thank you guys so much for coming.
Yeah, it was amazing having you guys
Thank
on,
Great
dude.
episode.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Dumb
no,
Dudes.
no doubt.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you want to give shout outs or what?
I think we gave a whole lot of
You
shout
guys
outs.
gave a bunch. Yeah, you guys gave a bunch.
I give y'all a shout out, man, because this is dope what you guys are doing.
Oh,
here.
thank
Yeah,
you.
we're really
Yeah.
glad you guys came on.
Shout out to the whole team.
Yeah, you guys
Whole
are amazing
squad.
guests,
Love you
man. It was
guys.
awesome having you guys
Yeah,
on.
this was fun, man.
Thank you.
Shout out to
Let's do it again.
LBCC, to me and Paul.
Yeah.
You know, the fourth grade tours. You know what I'm saying? Y'all,
fourth grade
look, man,
tours.
y'all make sure y'all get y'all kids in college. It's free. If they graduate 1 year out of high school in Long Beach, they have 1 year at the community college for free. Once they do their time at LBCC, their first semester at college at Cal State is free.
That's beautiful.
Wow, that's
That
amazing.
is beautiful.
Yeah, so
That's big.
get your money.
And,
Get your money.
and definitely, you know, if you guys are looking to be journalists or anything like that,
Yes.
you want to get into the field, you know, look into P&8 Film. I'm definitely open for interns, you know.
Okay.
Also, Long Beach in your city news. You know, you want to be a journalist. You want to know what it's like to hold a camera, edit, whatever it might be.
There we go.
That whole little field.
Bring it
You
down
know,
to 10.
Calling
Come on.
all creatives.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. Come
Yes.
on down.
Yep.
Come on down. We're right in
Yes.
the city of Long Beach. All too easy to get at, and you
Don't
know,
be scared, man.
Our classes, some of our classes, but our classes are free. You know, so all it takes is your time and your energy, and you know, just your
willing
open
to learn.
mind. Yep,
You gotta be
yep,
willing to learn.
willing to
and
learn.
As long as you open, we got you.
There it
Come on
is.
down.
And you're going to put everything in the show notes?
I
buddy?
will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Perfect.
Good stuff, guys. All right, we're
Right
gonna
on.
end this one, man. So that was a great episode.
8-5.
Awesome, dude.
Thanks, guys.
What the hell is even that?
Daddy, chill.